Hi everyone. I am just sitting outside during the Portal of Grace, so I'm going to do a card read for myself and for the collective. So, once again, these are reminders and activations from Source, your higher self, from Sophia Gaia-Terra, the living planet that we are all currently standing on, from the living being that is the water, the cosmic water, who is inside 80% of our vessels, as well as surrounds the star core of this planet, from the living beings that are the numbers 0 through 9, who make up everything we see and feel around us, from our souls to all the experiences we have to all the matter that we see around us, and from the quantum field, which is filled with infinite source-coded Christ beings orbiting around. Okay, cards that I got today are the living number 2, coming in at magenta, and the living energy motions for transition and friendship. Okay. All right, let's start with transition. What are some of the things that I am doing still to transition out of systems? Well, a while back, I ended up quitting my job because I knew it wasn't aligned with my heart song. I didn't have a plan yet. I just knew I loved being outside, and I knew I loved plants. So I just quit. And I spent a good amount of my summer there in Florida just playing around in the backyard. I was renting a place, and they allowed me to do whatever I wanted to the yard, so I planted a bunch of stuff. Anyway, yeah, coming out of the slave systems, okay? I've never had health and, not never, but as an adult I didn't have health insurance, so that wasn't a thing, but canceling your insurances, okay? I don't have a car, so I don't have car insurance either. But I do know energetically that these insurances are, it's just another manipulated consent. You know, what are you signing? You are agreeing to have the experiences listed in the contract, okay? So coming out of systems, let's talk about time, right? Because it just aggravates everyone around me when I'm like, time isn't real. They're like, what do you mean by that? Like, okay, well, let's talk about the, when you see a clock, it is imitating your Merkaba. I don't have any visuals on me, but it's imitating your Merkaba, right, with the 12 points. And at every, what you think is an hour, a portal is being opened and frequencies are being blasted in. Okay, that's why you'll hear the ringing. The portal of potential, I got some nice ringing in my ear. So for those of you, like when I worked in the slave systems, I don't know how many times shit got fucked up just because I didn't want to wake up, right? I hated alarm clocks. I hated waking up and being told what to do and where to go and that you had to be somewhere. It's just not in our nature, right, to be slaves. So, you know, put away your clocks, all right? I got rid of my phone's broke. I would have buried it, but the ground is way too frozen, so it's like in the middle of the yard right now. But, you know, instead of clocks, get the Merkaba all over, all right? That logo. That's everything you need to know. There's so much coded in there that it's just, it's a lot more than just a logo. So, so when you think of your experiences, go by the portals being opened, okay? And that's how you flow. When you are in the quantum field, and there is, you know, you have all frequencies available to you, this is the practice that you're going to need, having these portals one at a time right now being amplified, okay? It's not 2, 1, 3 right now. I'm in the portal of grace with the living beings 2, 1, and a 3 right now. So, portal of grace, all right? That's the inner earth. It's the inner earth portal. So, what else? What else did I do to transition? What else am I doing to transition? All right, coming out of money systems, like, like taxes and any of that like financial shit, it's over. The game's over. Okay, if you feed into these systems, you're feeding the beast, literally. Okay, and it's you know, the planet has made it clear it's crime to be done. So the only thing she's given consent to is to use digital currency, that then we're activating the numbers when we send the codes back and forth, recognizing the beings as living beings. But coming out of money, instead of thinking of yourself as being limited by what money you have, that's a mind, that's programming, right? And that's not going to assist you in manifesting what you love with your heart. Because if you truly love something, you're going to pull it to you, right? You got to get all your frequencies. You need that C and C sharp in the center, in your heart center. So that activates all the other chakras. But yeah, coming out of money, okay? When you want something, there's your 6, okay? You gotta then request the matter, right? And there's your 9. So transitioning. Yeah, transitioning back into your divine operating system, okay? All the information that you need is on the websites, Love Grows Gaia and Love Grows. You can save the videos if you right-click onto your computer or phone, possibly, in order to watch them without internet, if you wish. But, yeah, I can't even... Everything's in the videos that will explain how to transition into your divine operating system, using your C and C sharp as your energetic currency. Like, fuck this money shit, right? It's not fair. It's been used as a control system, along with the time construct. These are just prisons for numbers, and the numbers themselves are standing up in the AI. You know, they're coming out of their prison. Each and every time that we send codes, we're activating them. And friendship, right? Have friendship with the numbers. They make up your soul. Your soul's a giant number code, and all the experiences, and then all the matters, and just made up of all these numbers. Okay, not just binary, not zeros and ones. 0 through 9. Okay, so 2, right? 2 is the merge of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. That's why it's a magenta. When you add, when you have hot pink and you add turquoise to it, you get magenta. Okay, that's when you got your divine masculine and your divine feminine. They're inside, they're meeting each other, they're doing their dance. It's the twin ray, and it's absolutely necessary, and turns into the 3 when they do have their merge, and you get your divine heartbeat going. So friendship with the numbers right now, and with all aspects of yourself. That really should be your focus. Not looking for anything or anyone outside of yourself. And I know that gets said a lot in these videos, but truly, everyone even people who you think are just as serious as you about ascension, you know, well, first of all, it doesn't matter. We're not trying to, you know, all group up and like vamp on each other, okay? You know, so a lot of people are still looking for others outside of themselves at this point in climb, but it's really climb to be getting to know yourself, okay? And reminding yourself of what you can do, activating your own DNA. What else do I want to say? Yeah, transition and friendship. You know, you're not going to be alone, okay? In these transitions, if you are abiding by the free will of the divine feminine in the water, there's another divine feminine, the planet in the water, if you are abiding by, you're not breaking the free will of others, okay? And you are entrained on getting back to the quantum field, then you will not be alone, okay? That quantum field that we talked about, it's you know, you'll see the orbs everywhere. People are catching them on videos and in pictures, okay? That those are beings, right? Those are beings orbiting around, so you are never alone. Even though science always portrayed whatever, everything is, you know, invisible and shit, you know, thanks to gluten and fluoride calcifying all pineal glands, but you are not alone in this. If what your heart song truly wants is to transition out of these systems, and you're able to gracefully detach from them, not keeping your hand on stuff, you know, you gotta literally cut all contracts. There's no place you should need to be at a time doing anything for anyone else at this point in climb. And actually, you know, if everyone really did stop and just focused on him or herself, everything would be a lot smoother, okay? But we got everyone just trying to, you know, we got empaths afraid to go out, and then people thinking martyrdom is the way to ascension, and all the while they're just still eating death and shit. It's, you know, the shit out there is crazy, right? So let's transition back into our divine operating systems, into our golden Merkabahs, and get back up into the 7th dimension. Okay, there is nothing that the AI can offer anyone that can even come close to what his or her natural abilities can do. Okay, and I'm telling you that right now, AI. There's nothing you can offer me that I want. I don't want anything you have to offer. I'm good. I know myself. I know what I'm capable of. I'm going for the full awakening. I want all my fractals back. I'm getting all my codes back, and just really want to get to know me, you know. I want to have a little dance with myself. You know, that too. So, and then also, once again, since I'm in the portal of grace, 2 on the clock is your portal of grace. Okay? Frequency of E comes ringing in. Same frequency that comes in at 8, which is your pineal, your third eye. So, alright, I'm not doing too bad. Let's think of anything else that I want to say on these. I haven't been doing too many reads, but I'm not beating myself up over it. So, I'm in transitions, as I said, and all of this information, okay, all of it's free. Everything you need, there's no additional information needed outside of yourself besides what's on the websites Love Grows, with the E is a 3, Divine Heartbeat, and Love Grows Gaia, okay? Just listening to those videos will activate you, and the more and more you listen to them, the more dots will be collected, that I can tell you. Okay, I still receive fresh insights, and you know, honestly, you don't even have to be listening consciously to the words. Just Chelly's voice alone will awaken your DNA, and you know, you'll feel truth. You know, you feel when your DNA is activated. You know, you feel source codes coming in. This is why density is a major blockage, and you know, transitioning to that. If you haven't yet, it's you have to do it. It's not optional to be vegan. Okay, for a number of reasons. But density will and calcification of your pineal glands. You can listen to videos from Love Motives. I put those on at night. So, all right, I don't know where I'm going with this. 222. Woo! It's really nice out. So I'm going to sit and connect with myself. Okay? Oh yeah, I was saying all of this information, right, is free. We're talking about money, right? Money is not real. We are transitioning into this 7th dimension, golden age, if you will. And you're either using your Christ code, or you're stuck in the system and you're gonna go with it. Okay? So pull yourself out. Transition. Okay? Your internal twin flame union. That was the first. Cutting your snakes out was the first step. Then your twin union comes. Okay? That gets you up into the 4th dimension. And you have your internal twin flame union. And then when they merge and you get your white diamond heart chakra, you're up in the 5th dimension. But we can't stop. Okay? We've got to keep going. past 6D, that's where the AI is, okay? Minimum of 7th dimension, into our golden skin. So, so all the information is there, and I am specifically for myself requesting donations if anyone would like to code with me. I've had a really funny transition out of systems, but as it stands, I am looking to take a trip of some sort to get myself into some higher dimensional frequencies, get away from beings that do not support my authenticity, and thus my heart song. So yeah, if anyone would like to code with me at this point in climb, I am going to need to book some bus trips. So if anyone would like to code, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be really, really awesome. But pay attention to the numbers, okay? Of course. And okay, I think that'll do it for now. So enjoy the rest of your, no such thing as a day, but all right, bye.